Have you ever had a conversation with someone, let's say about an old movie, the Titanic? So you laugh about it, quote a few lines, and then you move on altogether. Until you're scrolling through Facebook, and then the actor turns up. Weird. Or you're flipping through TV channels, and the movie starts playing. Strange. Or you're sitting in class, and then someone makes reference to the movie. Or perchance, you've decided to buy a new car, and now everywhere you look, you start seeing this car everywhere. Or you've just been through a breakup, and now every song you listen to tends to relate to love. As much as it feels like the universe is sending you signs, or there's been a sudden increase in the amount of Audis or Leonardo DiCaprio movies in the world, what you're actually experiencing is called the frequency illusion. We start noticing things only that we like or we've been in direct contact with. This is why we're friends with the people we're friends with, because we have similar views, ideas, and beliefs. If we agree with someone's beliefs, we're more likely to be friends with them. While this makes sense, it means we subconsciously begin to ignore or dismiss anything that threatens our own views and is outside this bubble that we live in. I like to call everything outside this bubble our blind side. Now, everyone's blind side is different: mine, yours, his, and hers. For me, my blind side consists of every decision that I didn't make. Someone once told me the what-ifs are the CO2 of the mind. What if you were born on a different day? What if you got onto a different flight? What if you didn't meet a particular person? Think back to a moment you regret. What if you could change your decision that day? How different would your life be? Think about yourself today. The one thing that I fear the most is waking up one morning and thinking to myself, what if I tried harder? What if I replaced every poor decision that I made with a positive, powerful, and deliberate one? What if every decision that you made today was deliberate? From the time you woke up to the amount of time it took you to tie your shoelaces? What if every decision you made from this day forward was in the direction of your dreams? What we don't realize until it's too late is the essence of time. We make so many unconscious decisions every single day, whether it be about our social lives, our health, or our relationships. We think to ourselves, one night won't hurt, one bite won't hurt, I can do this tomorrow. Yet there we are on a Saturday night at 4 a.m., completing the cast reflections due in 3 hours, and curse ourselves saying, what if I started earlier? But the fact is, there you are the next Saturday in the exact same position. And the more I talk about it, the more frequent it becomes, and the more I start noticing. I'm sure we've all received a message at one point saying, don't worry, I haven't started either, and felt a sense of reassurance. You think to yourself, I'm not alone in this boat. You're right, you're not. But there are people who aren't, the people your brain chooses to ignore. Instead of staying disciplined, we let ourselves loose for that brief moment of satisfaction. We can't say no to that one night out with our friends. We can't say no to that extra 15 minutes of sleep. We can't say no to that one extra episode at 2 a.m. in the morning. We think it won't hurt, but it does. It stops us from reaching our true potential, and when we get the results, we're filled with regret. But the fact is, by then, it's too late. Do you think it's possible for you to achieve your dreams if you took all the excuses off the table? Of course. Of course it is. Of course it's possible. But what's possible and what you do about it are two completely different things. Possibilities and excuses aren't going to get you where you want to be. Time is no longer an excuse either. I hate to admit it, but we sleep too much and we waste far too much time. Your circumstance is no longer an excuse either. While you're asleep, there are thousands of people working towards the same dream as you. And while you get that extra 15 minutes of sleep, they get that extra 15 minutes of advantage over you. Decide right now if you want to be the person with that extra 15 minutes of sleep or advantage. The one thing that I can promise you is when you look back, no matter which relationship or Instagram post or party that you prioritized is not what you're going to remember. What you're going to remember is you wasting your time. Have a clear vision of the body, the mind, the happiness, and the abundance that you want, and commit only to the decisions that take you in the direction of these dreams. what if? What if every decision you took was powerful? What if every decision you took was positive? Don't wake up thinking, what if I tried harder? Wake up thinking, what if I didn't? Thank you.